What up, guys? Playing some Pokemon. Hadn't seen me play that in a while, have you? So, yeah, I told you I was coming back. If you've been watching any of my other videos, I know my channel has really died in the last couple months just because I haven't been posting Pokemon. And I understand why. You came here for Pokemon, so I'm obviously not complaining. But in case you haven't wondering, I've just been really busy with school and I wasn't able to post, but now I'm out of school. Which means I have the summer, which means I have a lot more time to post. Granted, I just got a job, which I'm going to start 1st of June, and I'm also starting summer classes 1st of June, so I'm going to be going most of the day on those, but, I mean, I'll still have time to post, and I've finally got back to battling again. I'm getting back in the swing of things. This is an NU match against a girl off Smogon. I can't remember her name. Darylhc787, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a girl because she had a girl character, and I don't know. I thought it was a girl, but anyway, yeah. So Pachi with Parafusion, not a whole lot going on there. I was just trying to set up a bunch of my hazards. I'm trying to set up more hazards now. This Whirlipede's in here set. I think that's what this thing's called, Whirlipede. Setting up its hazards. Got a layer of Toxic Spike, layer of spikes. You know, no big deal. So now that I've got up as much as I feel like I need at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and explode to get as much damage on this thing as I possibly can so I can just revenge kill pretty easily, which will be great because I think I got up all 3 layers of spikes. So yeah, I'm going to come in with Rotom, and I figured I'd just Volt Switch because he would switch, but I forgot about Pachi and Volt Absorb, so that was a really bad move on my part. And so obviously she's going to get the leg up on me here. But I knew she would go for T-Wave first because I had Rotom out there and she wants to paralyze it. So I switched to Demosto because he was going to get poisoned from the T-Spikes. Which means, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get paralyzed and not have to worry about Parafusion. So I got out Demosto, set up the rocks. He missed his Sweet Kiss, twice in a row, I think. Which is really awesome for me, but really sucks for him, obviously. But she's going to get the Sweet Kiss here, and I'm going to get confused and then miss my Rock Slide, so it kind of makes up in the end for the missed Sweet Kisses. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, Pachi just, sitting in here being a troll, no big deal. NU has definitely, you guys know I always play low tiers, but, NU is definitely my home right now. It's what I've been playing the most. Oh, I'm going to go out to Fearow, just revenge kill with the Drill Run. This is a Scarf Fearow. I'm running 2 Scarfers on this team. This Fearow and my Rotom. In comes the Whirlipede, which is going to die to the hazards, but it's going to get rid of the T-Spikes, that last layer that I set up while I was out last time. And in comes the Sock. I know he's going to go for Stone Edge, so I'm just going to switch to Love Fish to take that very easily and scare him out with the fear of a Scald. But spoilers on this Alomomola, I'm not even running Scald. I'm running, y'all can probably hear the sprinkler hitting the window. I'm not even running Scald. I'm running Surf, which I don't even, I need to go back and fix this set because I don't even really want any of that on this Alomomola. But I'm not going to say why. But anyway, so yeah, I made a good prediction on him switching and just Toxic, and the Regice came in, which was great, but it turns out to have Resto Chesto, which was really painful. But I'm going to go ahead and Toxic it again, because that should force it to rest later, is my thinking behind this, which means I'm going to have a couple of sleep turns to try and maybe set up with Throw. I can't remember, I think Throw may be dead or something, but anyway, I get my wish. So I think at this point, after all these after turn effects, I'm just going to go ahead and switch so I can get my Regenerator boost. And, I'm going to switch to Throw now. Because I'm thinking, alright, he's going to go for T-Bolt, which isn't going to do that much. And the poison damage won't do too much. He'll probably go for Ice Beam next turn. And I actually figured, this is what I figured. The Ice Beam, normal damage, after a sub, the poison still wouldn't kill me. Which means I would be able to rest the next turn, rest all that off. He would break the sub with Ice Beam probably. But he got a crit on the Ice Beam, which meant I ended up losing Throw, and Throw probably would have swept her team at that point. which unfortunately I wasn't able to do, so I ended up losing Throw and Firo, but in the process we were able to take down Regice, and hopefully now, since that's gone and Pachi's gone, Rotom should have a pretty easy time taking out most of the rest of his people. So Sock comes in. Obviously, I'm going to be able to kill this with whatever choice move. I go with T-Bolt just because I know that he's still... well, I remember there was a reason I picked T-Bolt. Maybe just because I didn't want to miss. But I know the Double Edge is coming here instead of the Horn Leech, which is why I go to Alomomola. Because of the massive amount of HP, it's going to do a ton of recoil damage. You already know that. Then after Life Orb, all that good stuff. She's going to go ahead and Horn Leech here. It's not going to give her too much back, though, which is great. And after the Life Orb damage, she's going to be an easy revenge kill range. So I wish I would have gone into Rotom and just chose Air Slash off the bat, because that should be able to clean up the rest of her pokes. So if I would have chose that, maybe it's just because I was just fearing her bringing in Magmortar, and I didn't know what would happen with that. And actually, she manages to live just barely, but the Flamethrower isn't enough to kill, and I'm able to kill. But, yeah. So that's it for this. Glad to be back, and I've got some more to post, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.